the innings. No runs on the board as yet, and our commentary team is Imran Khan, Jeremy Coney, Simon Mann and first Simon Hughes.
It's Nash to Anwar and pulled away magnificently. So that's the first boundary from the second ball of the over, whipped away with consummate ease by Syed Anwar.
Another short ball, this time it'll just be a single.
Dion Nash bowling to Afridi. And again too short, and that's smashed high into the pavilion. So a magnificent start for Pakistan, 6 from Afridi's first delivery.
Well, he took a bit of a risk because it was only just over the fielder's head at long on, but a tremendous shot from Afridi.
So it's Jeff Allett to begin the second over to Syed Anwar. And too short from the other New Zealand bowler as well, so competently put away there by Syed Anwar. Well, another fantastic shot. So Afridi's really setting off as if he's got a train to catch. That's another boundary. Takes him to 10. Too short again from Jeff Allett, so both the New Zealand bowlers struggling a little bit with their length, and Syed Anwar really capitalising on it. Just short of Nathan Astle.
The New Zealanders, I'm afraid, they have problems.
And there are more of them. Syed Anwar really has been the more fluent of the two Pakistani batsmen so far. On a smaller ground, that would have been a comfortable boundary. Oh, that's a huge hit. Maybe he hasn't quite timed it though, but still well enough for 4. So Afridi really fastening onto anything wide and giving it a good old clout.
This has brought a field arrangement from Fleming. Unfortunately, this early, really needs 2 slips for a wicket.
Well, that's out. So the angle has done Afridi after an explosive start. New Zealand get a breakthrough they desperately wanted. The explosive batting of Afridi comes to an end, and relief for New Zealand.
Well, a little bit more width here, encouraging the drive, looking to repeat the stroke, and regulation catch going across the left armour, the angle. 17 of 22, and Pakistan 40 for 1.
So the new batsman Abdul Razak, the all-rounder, in at 3. It was almost a wide if Afridi hadn't hit it. Still a run rate of over 6 and over though for Pakistan, and this is the man Syed Anwar facing who's produced most of that, and there are more runs for him. Sliced away for 4, just where second slip had been removed from. Nash to Razak. Well bowled. It's kind of curious cricket at the moment. It's either a play and miss or a boundary almost. It's quite exciting.
Allett to Syed Anwar. And that's through him. And a much-needed breakthrough for New Zealand. Syed Anwar had been tied down, and he's gone.
Well, here I think Saeed was perhaps looking for the one that was going away, and really completely walked across the stumps, missed the ball. very happy Alet and very unhappy Saeed Anwar, because he was just going and it seemed as if he would get a big score. Desperately needed by him and for Pakistan.
Ijaz Ahmed, the new batsman, hasn't played in all of Pakistan's matches. He was injured for the second game. And he's away. Not very good fielding by McMillan at backward square leg. Touch and go, whether it'll be a boundary. Good bit of fielding.
Well run by Pakistan. They've run 4 runs. And Ijaz off the mark.
Well, he is struggling, isn't he? 56 for 2 off 12. And Razak is yet to score. 24 deliveries he's faced so far. And at last he's off the mark. It's taken him 25 balls. He'll be feeling a little happier now.
Great shot by Ijaz off the back foot. You see, this is where he gets dangerous. The more he stays on the crease, the more he's going to get runs and the more strokes he'll play.
Larson to Ijaz. Tight single, but they get there. The throw from McMillan misses the stumps. Might have been interesting if he'd hit.
Yes, if that would have been out, if that had hit.
And a couple more runs here to Razak. More relief for him.
Abdul Razak scored only 6 from 44 deliveries. And at last he's managed to open his arms and swing away a boundary. Abdul Razak's first boundary, and he's been there nearly an hour. Just out of his reach.
So just wide of McMillan. Oh, he might have got a nipper on it.
Chris Cairns coming on to bowl. That's neatly flicked away, so Cairns just firing one a little bit down the leg side, trying to follow Abdul Razak as he was giving himself a bit of room, but getting it just a couple of inches wrong. Cairns to Abdul Razak. And he picks that up very well. He was shaping to do that in the last over from Cairns, and he's timed it extremely well. So Razak gets his 3rd boundary. Pakistan's 100 up in the 23rd over.
Well taken, Perori. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Look at that. And notice how it moves at the end. See that swing away?
And by the reactions of the New Zealand fielders, particularly Dion Nash, looks like they felt they might have got Razak out there.
Good back flick from Nash. And that was only about 2 yards out.
More runs for Ijaz, at least 2. Jeff Allett sprawling away down at wide 3rd man, and they're able to come back for 3. Harris to Razak. And that's a good stroke. Away to the boundary for 4. Razak now getting into his stride. Short single, could be a run out here, and that's out.
Well, it had to happen. It had to happen. Pakistan were looking to force the pace, taking risks, and Razak run out comprehensively.
Nathan Astle, the fielder. Poor piece of running, really.
Well, that really was not on, that run, and there were a few risks. Razak was lucky before, and here we see he had absolutely no chance to even get close.
You don't need the third umpire for that. Razak's gone for 33. It's taken him a long time, 127 for 3.
Inzamam-ul Haq coming into bat. Now he is really what Pakistan are looking for to force the pace. One of the finest hitters of the ball, very aggressive player.
The field's up for Inzamam's first ball. He's facing Larson. And he's away straight away. And Inzamam gets this away, behind point. A chase for Roger Twos, and he pulls it back just before the boundary. And a comfortable 3. Well, there's appeal. And not out, says umpire Katie Francis.
And neither a wide ball, because it had gone down the leg side. Normally, such deliveries are given wides. Well, let's see if he's got a touch there. I couldn't tell.
Well, that's a beautifully struck shot by Inzamam. Man on the cover boundary, able to cut that off. It's more typical sort of Inzamam-ul Haq stroke. And a boundary for Pakistan.
Well, Inzamam strong of both feet, front and back foot.
And that brings up the Pakistan 150. Oh, that's very delicate from Ijaz. That's the maximum productivity with a minimum of effort. Astle to Ijaz, who's making a very good fist of batting on this mottled pitch. Comes back for 2 to complete a very cleverly compiled half-century.
It's a very good 50 by Ijaz because the conditions are alien to Pakistanis. Very slow wicket, ball not coming on, and Ijaz has really worked and grafted this 50.
Ijaz has come a long way and comprehensively removed from the batting crease by a magnificent throw. Chris Harris it was, the demon at backward cover.
Well, that's it, the breakthrough New Zealand needed. A bit of hesitation, and Inzamam plays it there, looks to go, but stops, and Ijaz too far down, not able to get back to his crease, and really gave up. Very good direct throw, which has given New Zealand the vital breakthrough.
New batsman Salim Malik. I suppose you could say something about Inzamam is not only has he been run out a lot himself, but he's also seen thousands of them. Astle to Salim Malik. That would have been a catch to the keeper if he'd stood back, but standing up to the stumps, it was a handy boundary.
Well, lucky for Salim Malik. Here we see edging the ball, trying actually to closing the face of the bat to it, and lucky that the keeper was not standing back.
Oh, and again going past the outside edge. So all these Pakistanis at the moment having a lot of trouble with the New Zealand medium pacers, who seem to have found a sort of strip of mottled soil, I was going to say grass, but there's not much grass on it, that they quite like. Oh, that was pretty lucky from Salim, but luckily for New Zealand, the third man is quite fine. All sorts are happening, and Inzamam again struggling to make his ground, but not in the most expected fashion. And in fact, it seems like he's trodden all over somebody. It looks like it's the wicket-keeper. No, in fact, it's Dion Nash at extra cover. He's trodden all over him on the way through and done him quite an injury. Well bowled, comprehensively beaten by that Yorker from Jeff Allott, so Salim doesn't really contribute much to the Pakistan cause, and New Zealand back in the hunt for wickets.
Well, this is length, isn't it? It's purely about a Yorker, and Salim probably locking in on options, trying to get to run it down to third man again and open the face. He's beaten just sheerly on length there. Good delivery, Allott, this time of the innings.
And this is Moin Khan. That's a pretty good shot. Didn't look as if he quite timed it, but the fielder didn't even bother to move initially. So Moin opens his account with a lofted off drive. That's quite neatly played by Moin Khan. Roger Toos did very well there. A hefty dive, saved 2 runs for his side. Yeah. Oh, and Inzamam's come a long way and the throw went to the wrong end. Otherwise, he would have been on his way. Completely slipped over, and that was almost run out number 30 for Inzamam ul Haq.
Well, Gavin Larson here, an opportunity. Lost, I'm afraid.
And what a fine stroke that was. So he didn't get the Yorker length quite right that time. And it was smashed away by Moin Khan. That really is probably the shot of the morning. That single from Moin brings up the Pakistan 200, 41.4 overs gone, so the foundations are set for a major assault here in the last 9 overs or so.
Harris to Inzamam. Slower delivery, but he still gets it away. Very fine. And that's going to be 4 more to Inzamam. And Inzamam gets that one away. 4 more. Bad ball from Harris, he knows it. And there's no one better at putting those sort of deliveries away than Inzamam.
Well, this isn't easy. It's slightly short because Inzamam is a big man. He pressures the bowlers on the front foot. See, he comes onto the front foot, but he's rocked back. Boy. Quite quick on his feet there in the crease, Inzamam.
And he goes for 1, he looks for 2, he's coming back for it. And that was very tight. And that's his 6,000th run in one-day international cricket. Astle to Moin. Big stroke, 4. Over the head of mid-off. And Moin's into his stride.
Great shot by Moin. Time and again, he's got Pakistan out of trouble and really can accelerate. That was a great, very powerfully hit shot. slightly with a cross bat, but hit it over mid-off and very firmly struck.
More runs. It's going to be a stretch for twos. Excellent fielding. And he cuts off the boundary.
Very delicately, very late cut by Moin. Wristy player.
Moen goes for the big one. McMillan's under it. And that's a comfortable catch.
Well, Moin had to go for it. Barely 6 overs left. Here we see trying to hit. That's a very long boundary there and not much chance of clearing it. Good judged catch by McMillan. Nice again. Nice 19 and 17 deliveries by Moin.
So here he is, Pakistan's captain. He's been in good form with bat and ball. And that's just catching practice for McMillan. And Wasim Akram's underway. They go for one. Alex onto it. Oh, Winzerman came there just as well. He didn't go. Strike for leg before wicket. Cairns wants it and he gets it. Well, it took KT Francis an age to give that out. Wasim Akram's, well, he doesn't look happy, does he? But he's out. Out for one. And New Zealand have made a vital breakthrough.
Well, here it's a slow ball, and let's see what happens. Wasim goes across, it hits him. Now, where did that pitch on line? I'm not sure. There was hitting, but did it pitch within the stumps?
Well, I think Wasim Akram can consider himself a little bit unlucky there. So Cairns, the new batsman, Azhar Mahmood. And he goes through him straight away. Alert to Mahmood. And he gets this away fine, that'll be 4.
Nicely flicked by Azhar Mahmood. Very useful batsman to be coming in at number 9.
Inzamam on 47 faces Cairns. And there's his 50.
That's 4 runs, very firmly hit by Inzamam to reach his 50. Cairns drifting on the leg side, trying to bowl a Yorker. That's another 2, could be 3, could be 4. No, he's got it off. A comfortable 3.
Mahmood on strike. Hits that well. And they come back for 2. Inzamam stopped that getting to the bowler then. Just knocked it down like a goalkeeper. Down the ground, and that's 4. 1 bounce. Bad ball from Jeff Allett. Tremendous excitement. Allett to Mahmood again. And that's out. Straight to Roger Twos at mid-wicket. And Pakistan's 8th wicket goes at 255. Azhar Mahmood the man to go.
Azhar Mahmood getting out there. Played a useful innings at this stage of the game. Very firmly hit shot, but straight to the fielder.
Last over, Cairns to Inzamam. And he goes for the big stroke, and he makes it over extra cover. Fine shot from Inzamam, but there was width. And Pakistan are setting a challenging total here. Fantastic shot from Inzamam. Shades of Viv Richards.
Well, Inzamam spotted the slower ball there and got himself into position very quickly.
Last ball of the innings, and 4 more to Inzamam. Tremendous hitting. Thrilling the Pakistani supporters.
That was hit with even greater power than the previous shot over extra cover.
Ferocious hitting from Inzamam, and Pakistan have set a really challenging total here. 269 for 8 from their 50 overs.